Tell him to stop the car.
It's okay.
Please tell him to stop.
Before I kill you, I'm gonna throw your baby out the window.
What is what you guys? Keep the former back in the building for yet another movie reaction. You guys still watching Zodiac 2007. I've wanted to see this movie since forever, and you know, 'tis the season to get into murder mystery dramas surrounding historical serial killers. And I'm pretty sure this movie is supposed to be based on an actual serial killer that went under that moniker. So if this is, you know, supposedly accurate, I'm guessing this is going to be a history lesson as well. Either way, I'm sure I'm gonna love this movie for a myriad of reasons. A couple being that it is starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Robert Downey Jr. It is also directed by David Fincher, who also directed Seven, which I absolutely loved. I loved his style. And just thinking about it just now, that is another movie based on a serial killer. Of course, Seven, that killer was actually fictional. Either way, I guess this guy has this serial killer thing down. I'm excited, guys, but before we get into it, definitely hit the like and subscribe button for your boy. Full length reaction will be up on the Patreon. Without further ado, let's do what it do.
Are you coming or not? Let's go someplace quiet.
Okay.
I've never seen a guy object to something like that.
Fuck off and die!
What?
Fuck off and die?
Shut up.
Damn, man. Why is this girl putting the moves on him? Why is it not the other way around? Okay, yeah, this is time to pull off. Definitely time to pull off.
You want me to tell him to leave? Who was that during me?
Don't worry about it.
Don't tell me not to worry. Who was it?
It's nothing.
Let's go. Now, D. Man, you really creeped us out.
Oh, no. Yeah, definitely not a cop. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, not anymore. Oh, he's still alive. Wait, she's still breathing too. Damn, man.
Come on, buddy.
I swallowed it. It was empty.
Can't do that.
Come on, man. Even as a kid, you had those thoughts, but you never did it.
Learn a lot.
Learn how to not swallow your toothpaste.
There'll be a test tonight.
How's your coffee,
Oh my god. People make me laugh.
Editorial in two.
Horrid? Not so horrid. Horrid. I'm thinking we go with not so horrid. Go get the publisher.
Dear editor, this is the murderer of the two teenagers last Christmas at Lake Herman and the girl on the 4th of July. 10 shots were fired. The boy was on his back with his feet to the car. The girl...
I want you to print this cipher on the front page of your paper. In this cipher is my identity. I will go on a kill rampage Friday night. I will cruise around all weekend killing lone people in the night.
Hey.
Al, this man is talking about shooting 12 people.
And not running this might make him do that.
If we run it, we might be setting a very dangerous precedent.
Oh, come on now.
Chronicle. I just want to check if you had an unsolved firearm-related homicide on Christmas and maybe one on July 4th.
Shit. You guys got one too.
Damn, man. This crazy murderer dude is sufficient.
Times Herald's going to go with it.
The Examiner's going, but won't go front page. I say let's go front page. If he kills 12 people, it's not our fault.
Okay, replate. We'll go on page 4.
It's not gonna like that.
$20, whoever cracks the psycho's name.
Greek, Morse code, maybe semaphore, weather symbols, astrological signs.
Polly agree.
Robert Graysmith. I've been here 9 months. Then all that I have killed will become my slaves. I will not give you my name because you will try to...
How does one do that?
I like puzzles. I do them a lot.
This man's committing to this more than his actual work.
And he gave himself a name.
The Zodiac. How fitting. Actually, I'm not sure how that's fitting yet.
We're behind that tree.
All right, so he's taking a leak.
Alright, I'm gonna need people to be more perceptive here, man. When a weirdo's staring at you, oh no, oh no.
You know, I might be able to help you. Even more than you might think.
He's a sociology major.
He's gonna kill him anyway, man. What's he doing? Why is he making them just blabber on? Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, it's gonna be even worse than just killing them then.
I killed a guard escaping from prison in Montana.
I'm not doing anything, okay?
I'm not afraid to kill again. I'm taking your car. I'm going to Mexico.
We didn't complain when we tied our
Why
hands.
tell him that?
Okay, you have everything. You know, just because people are going to ask, was that thing even loaded?
Don't ask, man. Alright. Answer your question? Oh, no. Yo. Okay, so that was a lot worse than just shooting them. Damn, man, I don't get it. What's the motivation? What's he doing? Damn, man.
Kid at the lake. This is what he said the Zodiac was wearing.
God, that's a hell of a getup.
Oh,
Hyman.
I knew it. Dan's the most dangerous animal of all. I knew that. I heard that from somewhere. The most dangerous game. It's a movie about a accountant who hunts people for sport. People. The most dangerous game.
We have good, solid communities out here in the North Bay. Unlike in the city where you have Satanists running.
So what do you think he'll do next?
Oh my God. Don't tell me he was listening to them on the radio talk about himself and just killed the guy in the cab. That's the scariest thing, man. Without a clear description, he could just walk amongst everybody. Nobody knows.
Whoever this is, you owe me a new lamp.
Cabby's been shot 3 blocks from the Presidio.
Mm-hmm. Well, it wasn't me. I've been with my bride all night.
You ever tried Japanese food?
What do you mean, like teriyaki?
No, like the urchin. Raw fish.
I'm eating here, Bill.
Hey, the victim's name is Paul Stein. We set pronounced him at 1010. Suspect fired 1 shot to the back of the head. Described him as a white male, glasses, crew cut, stocky, wearing a dark jacket.
Wait, I thought someone said he was black.
That's the description that went out to radio cars.
Yeah, we already corrected it.
Oh, well, that's good.
Okay, but where did you get the description from the first place?
Blood on him.
Hey, Pete?
Yeah, Dave.
You through over there? Can I get in there? Lighting's the same over here, so maybe I see someone walking their dog.
You don't want any witnesses, so you tell them to go down a block. So why do you get in the front seat?
I'm an idiot.
But you're not an idiot. You waited for him to put it in park.
Right, thank you.
I like the way these guys work.
Sir, I was wondering if I'd be able to talk to your children one at a time and preferably alone.
They just saw a man murdered.
Do you remember what he looked like?
Normal.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh boy. Well, at least they tried.
This is the Zodiac speaking. I am the murderer of the taxi driver over by Washington Street and Maple Street last night.
There's your rag the kids talked about.
So you got in the front seat to tear off a piece of the shirt.
Is this on the record?
What do you think? I think I shall wipe out the school bus some morning, just shoot out the front tire, and then pick off the kiddies as they come bouncing out. Jesus Christ, who's got school buses?
Oh no.
School board.
No, he wouldn't do that. And side note, man, I didn't know that Mark Ruffalo and Robert Downey Jr. worked together before the Marvel movies. It's actually right before it.
In cooperation with SFPD, we will run the Zodiac letter without including the threat on school children. We don't want to start a citywide panic, so I'm asking all of you to please keep this confidential.
You might want to,
Just go about
though,
your daily business.
because it is kind of a citywide panic. I mean, I get it, but still. I feel like they don't believe him.
Okay.
And there would be no way in hell I'd be setting my kid on a bus after.
What? You know what? I'm gonna drive.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm not the crazy one, right? Right, we're thinking now. Okay. You would have to you'd have to. Man, I may not even keep him in the school.
There's similarities in the lowercase r's.
What does that
We
mean?
have to release the bus threat.
It'll screw us.
We're already screwed.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
Wipe out a school bus and pick off the kiddies as they come bouncing out.
No, too late, boss.
Press conference is at 4. Gotta give him something.
We're coordinating with the school board and we expect a break in the case very soon.
The only guy who's seen Zodiac without a mask is missing.
When he was still in the hospital, we could show him lineups all day long. As soon as he got out, he split.
Really? Why?
I don't think he wanted to have anything to do with this.
Can you send us everything that you have?
Okay, but he wasn't scared to be alone as, a survivor.
I don't know. I don't work in Vallejo. I work here.
Right, I'm gonna need photos of those boot prints.
Sure. Send me the handwriting.
Why don't you just get a photo off the original plaster cast?
We'd have to wait because they don't have a fax.
We don't have a fax either.
Look, I'm
Oh
just
my
trying to get us
God.
coordinated.
Have you called Solano?
Damn, man, solving a murder in the 60s must have been hell.
Did you slow down?
Of course we slowed down. Listen, dispatch said it was a Negro male.
That was corrected.
You need to get with the sketch artist. We have to put out a new composite right away.
In this book, Homicide Investigation by Lamone Snyder, and it says you look for patterns, so I'm looking for patterns.
No.
It's not his print.
Maybe, maybe not. You're missing the point. The point is, the first attack,
David Faraday and Betty Jensen.
they both died. From there on out, he only manages to kill the girls.
Not for lack of trying.
Not for lack of trying.
Joe lives, Farron dies.
So they're thinking that it may be multiple killers.
Animal crackers?
Glove box.
Are these windows bulletproof?
If you see an opportunity, we want you to suggest Old St. Mary's Church in Chinatown.
You'll be tracing the call.
Pacific Telephone says you need to keep them on the line.
Yes, here to help. And we ask the public not to call in so that the Zodiac himself can reach us.
Hello, this is Melvin Belli. Who am I speaking with?
This is the Zodiac speaking.
Do you think you need medical care?
Medical, not mental.
Knows they're tracing his calls.
Well, duh. Why wouldn't they?
Sam.
We'd like you to know that we are not tracing these calls.
I don't want to go to the gas chamber. I have headaches. I kill. I don't get them.
That is fucked up.
You want to live, don't you?
Sam, do you want me to talk to the district attorney?
I did not say anything.
We heard a scream.
In front of the Daly City St. Vincent de Paul at 10:30.
I'll see you there. Take care of yourself, sir.
But at least the guy seemed nice. Like he was actually trying to help him.
It's the voice. The voice is too high. It's too young.
All right, thanks for coming down, Brian.
That goes to my theory more. There's multiple Zodiac killers.
I shall not tell you what my disguise consists of when I kill. As of yet, I have left no fingerprint. If you cops think I'm going to take on a bus the way I stated I was, you deserve to have holes in your heads.
When did these arrive?
They arrived this morning.
Are you planning to publish?
We should have a drink.
Oh, now you want to talk.
Why you been going through my trash? I'll come back to that.
Or
I didn't know
not.
I was going to say.
But who actually cracked the code? American.
Oh, come on, man. It can't be that good.
Consonant?
The double L.
Double L.
And what's the one word that we know that he'll use in here at least once?
Kill?
Kill. What do you want out of this?
What?
What's your angle? This is good business for everyone but you.
Dear Melvin, this is the Zodiac speaking. I wish you a happy Christmas.
He's reaching out to you.
Absolutely. Inspectors, he sent this letter directly to my residence. You must see Africa. Cradle of civilization. Fascinating people. Beautiful. Savage.
Yeah, they'll get to that soon,
yes,
sir.
Of course. Even though he tries to ignore it, it drives him. It's in his blood.
Could be, or maybe he just likes the attention.
I don't like the interest this Melvin guy is taking into the killer. I feel like he feels some type of connection with him now. Not good, lady. Not damn good. Don't you read the paper?
Right rear wheel is loose.
Really?
If you like, I could tighten the lugs up for you.
No.
You don't mind?
Well, you can't be too careful.
You really can't these days, can ya? Can ya? Oh, no, 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 no.
All done.
Thank you.
Thank you. Please,
No problem.
please leave. Please. And don't come back with a gun. Oh, lady. He's got you. It's a wrap. No, not the baby. Not the baby.
Must have been worse than I thought. I can give you a lift to a service station.
This jackass. Like, if you want to kill someone, just go ahead, man. Like, why mess up the lady's car and all this other stuff? You don't just let random people just mess with your car. Like, don't you know the righty-tighty, loosey-goosey rule? He was going loosey-goosey. Tell him to stop the car. Please tell him to stop.
Before I kill you, I'm gonna throw your baby out the window.
What is it? Son, it'll be okay.
Tried to kill me.
You hit it?
In case he came back.
So he didn't kill her. Why would he almost kill her?
Starting with the woman and her baby that I gave a rather interesting ride for a couple of hours one evening a few months back that ended in my burning her car where I found them. We're really not going to run any more of his letters?
A new policy. Our brothers in blue want us to hold back.
Everything in the letter already appeared in the article.
And he's done it before. Officer Richard Raditich. The guy stole his logo off a watch.
How can somebody who's killed 13 people...
He claims he's killed 13 people, but which ones can we actually confirm? There's 3 in Vallejo, 1 in Berryessa.
Does it ever bother you that people call you Shorty?
Does it bother you that people call you?
Nobody calls me that.
Yo, this coffee man. What's up with him?
Does anyone ever call me names? Or...
You mean like...
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that delivery. I love Robert Downey Jr.
Tell me it's not a piece of bloody...
Sir, fuck! Fucking cop!
I feel it in my bones. You ache to know my name.
Riverside, I'm gonna drive down soon tonight. You wanna tag along?
No, I have a date.
Really?
So the gun range.
Oh, I'm working on, do you know the Zodiac?
Yeah.
I'm working with, do you know who Paul Avery is?
So, you know what's good here?
I've never been here before. No, that's a penny.
Do you have to make a phone call?
Yeah, you know, when you were saying that the Zodiac...
Is this some sleazy plan to get me to go home with you?
What? No.
Will it work?
The food to go.
Let's be honest, the guy's not that smooth enough to do that.
You don't have to stay.
Are you kidding? This is the most interesting date I've ever had.
Uh-oh.
A 1966 Southern California murder that Avery now believes was the Zodiac's first victim.
What?
Someone explain to me why I'm reading about breaks in this case in the Chronicle instead of getting calls from you.
We got screwed.
Dave. She studies in the library the night of October 30th, 1966. She leaves with an unidentified male at closing, 9 p.m.
How did Paul Avery get his hands on the exemplars?
I gave them to him. We talked on the phone the other day for about an hour, and I told him you were gonna...
If you don't think this is Zodiac, then why give anything to Avery?
I'm trying to cooperate.
Oh, that's how you cooperate? By giving information to reporters?
Look, I don't know about the handwriting, but Sherwood says it's a match, right?
Come in peace. I don't want any trouble. Dave?
I don't want to talk to you right now, Paul.
No, you definitely do want to talk to him.
Well, now I can't do mine.
Been a year and a half. You gonna catch this fucking guy or not?
Go fuck yourself.
Happily.
You should have called me, Paul.
Wow. So now it's becoming just a petty race onto who could solve it first, instead of just catching the guy, which it should be about.
Only a little rat bastard like Andre could have done something like cut off all the victims' hands.
Zodiac didn't cut off any of the victims' hands.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Travis and I worked here side by side for 10 years.
Then he said he'd write letters to the police and call himself Zodiac to mess with them.
He liked messing with people.
You're positive?
Other thing is, Lee's into skin diving. I know he's been up to that lake a bunch of times.
Lake Berryessa.
This is my problem. This guy...
Arthur Lee Allen?
This guy Lee just lays out his entire evil plan to a fishing buddy on New Year's Day. I'll talk to Sherwood. He got the samples. What are you having?
BLT.
So, the check stubs are awash. There's not enough.
A little better than animal crackers.
Got more.
Maybe he did it with his other hand.
The letters are a little too neat for someone to have written with the wrong hand.
Not for Lee, right?
What do you mean?
He's ambidextrous. He can write with either hand.
All it really took was the reporter dude to put a battery in these guys' backs.
I told all this to the other officer.
Which other officer?
From Vallejo.
Uh-oh.
Lee.
What?
Lee. Nobody calls me Arthur. Is this about the Riverside killing?
Yes.
Well, I guess I was there around that time. I used to go down there a lot. That's a horrible thing to say.
So you aren't angry about being fired from Valley Springs for touching your students?
Here comes that tricky police wording
I'm
again.
Not the Zodiac.
Where'd you get it?
It's a Christmas gift from my mother 2 years ago.
Oh, snap.
That's very sweet. So tell me something, Arthur.
How on the damn nose?
Because he was tired of hunting animals, he hunted the people for the challenge.
And man is the most dangerous animal of all?
That's the whole point of the story.
Hold up, man.
Great book.
Why is all of his answers like the most incriminating thing ever?
So does anyone think this suspect warrants further investigation?
Copies of some of these Zodiac...
This one.
What about it?
Here, where he spells Christmas with 2 S's. We got a Christmas card from Lee a couple of years ago. He spelled it the exact same way. Christ Mass.
Would you still have that?
I can look for it.
Thank you, that'd be great.
It's a bit early in the day.
Paul, it's 11 o'clock and we missed editorial.
Said it wasn't enough. Now, unless we bring him a handwriting match or some evidence that...
How are we going to get evidence if we can't toss the house?
I don't know.
Paul, if you want to work here, I need 3 things. 1, stop boozing. 2, stop doing whatever else it is you're doing. You want to grab a drink?
It's 10 in the morning.
Late breakfast, early lunch, you know.
Bro, this guy's a wreck. The Zodiac killer already did a number on him without even doing nothing to him.
It's been 11 months since you talked to this guy, and now you want to search his trailer.
If we find something, great. If not, we get his prints and handwriting samples from both hands.
Yes. And you're willing to swear to this under oath in Superior Court?
Without any hesitation.
Thank you very much, Mr. Cheney. We'll list them in the warrant.
And the
the ciphers?
Could be code training in the Navy, and people have seen Alan with ciphers in the past.
Really? Who?
Zodiac. Alan wears a watch that bears both the word and crosshair symbol. And he mentioned Zodiac to Cheney a year and a half before it appeared in any letter.
I'm sold.
John.
That's pretty good.
That's more than good. Either he is the Zodiac Killer or he's a massive damn fan of him. Oh, of course. Why wouldn't he own various rodents?
Neighbor said he tore out of here about half hour ago. You think somebody tipped him?
We're not leaving till he comes back. And a pair of black gloves. Men's 7, just like the ones we found in the cabin.
It is like every murderer's profile.
Hey, Arthur.
Hey, Lee.
Remember us?
Long time no see.
And the handwriting?
Ballistics no match, prints no match.
Yo.
No
On both hands, right?
That's damn crazy. Okay, he may not be the Zodiac Killer, but are we sure he hasn't killed anyone? Because his place definitely fit the profile of a murderer.
You know what? Take some time off. Spend some time with your wife and the kids. Go to Candlestick.
Scorpio. Who's on in their minds?
I gotta get out of here.
Do I know you?
I'm Robert Graysmith. I work at the Chronicle with Paul Avery.
Fantastic. Nice to meet you.
Did they actually make a movie about it already? Like in real life? 4 years later, man. Insane.
He had a great desk. The guy who used to work here was a great reporter.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm sure he was. I mean, it's a...
I'm done. I put in for a transfer. Okay. I'm not leaving you holding the bag on anything, am I?
No, not at all. Everybody's moving on with their lives, man. He can't seem to shake the killer still.
I'm not Paul Avery. The boys need to be tucked in, please.
How did I figure he'd drive a car like that? Damn, man. It's like
permission to come aboard.
It's like every year this guy falls more and more off the deep end.
So, what's new?
Your thighs being out.
I've been thinking.
Yeah.
You know all the players, and you have all the files.
Lost them.
You lost them?
Or I tossed.
You're wrong. It was important.
Then what did you ever do about it? If it was so fucking important, what did you ever do? You hovered over my desk, you stole from wastebaskets. Am I being unkind?
At least he didn't let it beat him. Like it defeated you.
We met at the movies once. We must have been magical. I'm Robert Graysmith. I work at the Chronicle.
Zodiac hasn't written in 3 years. You know how many murders we've had in San Francisco since then?
No.
Over 200. Missing.
That means they were stolen.
So almost every book on ciphers was stolen from the Presidio Library. I can't give you information, and I certainly couldn't tell you to go see Ken Narlow in Napa. Narlow.
I knew it. I knew he had to be an ally.
What are you, some kind of Boy Scout?
Eagle Scout, actually.
Yes.
First class.
Well,
Okay, here we go.
which one?
All of them. And there's more in the next room. And I'll mark with these numbers.
3, 1, 6.
You don't smoke, do you?
Once. In high school.
He's a Boy Scout, remember?
Man, you really creeped us out.
This Graysmith, some cartoonist, thinks he's gonna solve the Zodiac.
Well, good for him.
It is kind of sad that everyone kind of mentally just gave up on it.
As far as you know, did anyone ever get in touch with Mike Michaud during your investigation and show him suspect photos?
Why?
Well, he's the only surviving victim. She and her husband, they move into their new house, and one night they throw this painting party.
What's a painting party?
It's a party where people come and help you paint.
Sounds like a terrible party.
Well, supposedly somebody who's not Waters shows up. It's got to be more than just a coincidence, right? I mean, somebody doesn't just randomly prank phone call a victim's entire family 90 minutes after they've been shot.
I can't tell you, that's privileged information. But maybe Melvin Belli could.
I love how he pretends that he's not, but he's really the only person that believes in him. Or at least believes in pursuing this case still.
The Zodiac called, wanted to talk to him. I said, he is not here. He said, I have to kill. Today is my birthday. And then he hangs up. Then the letter arrived.
Why the hell would she say this as if it's so casual?
How do I confirm it?
Well, if my partner did talk to someone from Justice, then they would have had to put that in a report. That's standard procedure.
When he was going to shoot school kids or blow up buses. He's a liar, Mr. Graysmith.
What if he made a mistake? What if he wasn't lying? What if it was him on the phone?
Can I give you a piece of advice? You're looking in the wrong place. Handwriting, fingerprints, that's what this whole thing's about. Stick to the evidence.
The evidence didn't help you guys so much.
What's this?
Oh, that's that article.
Robert Graysmith has quietly been shopping his book about the Zodiac.
I can tell you who the Zodiac is.
Who's this?
The Zodiac killer is exhibited.
Okay, you have a friend? Who's this friend?
You have quite enough to get started.
Oh, please.
Zodiac's name is Rick Marshall.
Bro, he will take any type of lead from any psycho calling him from who knows where.
Is there any way that someone could beat a handwriting test?
No. Whoever the Zodiac is, he's not someone I cleared.
I think that the man who you talked to called me too.
Well, after he left, then I checked my files. I never cleared a Rick Marshall.
No, maybe he wasn't a shit. Maybe the guy wasn't a psycho.
Hello, who is this?
Deep breathing. You already know what deep breathing means on the phone.
Zodiac left gloves behind at the scene. If he had the foresight to bring gloves with him, how the hell is he going to accidentally leave a print behind?
But it was in the victim's blood.
Could have been one of the bystanders, or a cop just reaches out, boom, false print.
Hi, this is Robert Graysmith.
How did you find me?
I need a sample of Rick Marshall's handwriting.
I'll need to see more samples.
Yeah, but is it...
Oh, no, it's as close as I've ever seen. You have to tread lightly here. We're talking about implicating this man as the Zodiac.
You wouldn't happen to have any animal crackers in there, would you?
Unit 5, Toski needs to call in all
He doesn't get it. It wouldn't be the same anyway.
Came in this morning and you need to see it right now.
See what?
The new Zodiac letter. And it mentions you.
Okay. That city pig Toski is good, but I am smarter and better. He will get tired, then leave me alone. I'm waiting for a good movie about me.
See, I knew making a movie about it wouldn't be a mistake.
Moffat, a very well-respected author, has gone on record saying that he believes Toski wrote the letter to drum up publicity for himself.
They kicked him out of homicide.
Damn.
They made him give his handwriting like some common criminal.
May I talk to him? What are you saying? He's wrong?
I'm saying stop calling my house.
We ran them on Rick Marshall.
No, Robert.
No, I know you don't think it's him.
No.
He's still out there, Dave.
No, Robert, I am through with this. I am through with you.
That's one more fallen soldier.
Don't tell Mom about our special project, okay?
Oh, wow. He's really got the kids on this,
Mom
man.
don't sleep in the same bed anymore.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
What's this?
In the decades since
Uh-oh.
Zodiac...
Hey, we found Linda. She's in jail. Isn't that great?
Why'd you do it?
Because she'll be able to identify Rick What are you talking about?
You went on TV.
I need to know who he is. Because nobody else will.
That's not good enough.
Are you done? Can I go?
She's thinking about going. But that's okay. One more fallen soldier.
Where are you parked? Just right there.
I don't like that.
Follow me?
I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God. See, the kid's smart with, the coding things and following up on leads. He doesn't have a lot of street smart, though. He doesn't have a lot of awareness.
I wanted to ask you about a film that the Avenue may have played while you were the organist there. The Most Dangerous Game. We got a tip that Rick left a film canister here that he told you never to open.
Tip. Rick didn't draw any posters.
No, he drew this one.
Mr. Graysmith, I do the posters myself. It's my handwriting.
Not many people have basements in California.
Putting things together now?
I do. Coming, Mr. Graysmith?
Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way he's actually in the belly of the beast right now. It's too on the nose. I don't believe it.
You live alone?
Most Dangerous Game ran in May '69.
Thank you. Thanks for everything.
You're welcome.
Yo, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, no. Keep the lights on.
Night, Mr. Graysmith.
What a dick. Oh my god. He was reveling in that. He was reveling in the fact he was creeping him the hell out. Uh-oh. Shardy did it.
Guys? Did you get my note?
What's this about?
Zodiac.
Vegas.
Was he into movies? Was he a movie buff?
I can tell you that he was not into people. The party Darlene threw, people were supposed to just show up and drink beer and help paint, but this guy showed up in a suit and just sat in a chair all by himself.
It was Rick.
Come on, man.
No, it wasn't.
It was Rick. It was Rick Marshall.
Don't try to impose.
It was Lee.
Oh. What did oh my god, Lee.
Yeah, Lee.
Bro, I knew it. I knew. He was too weird to not have been some type of killer.
Just give me 5 minutes. I know exactly where it is. Please.
Dave Toschi agrees with me. Our investigation into the subject is over.
Oh my god. At least the killer has a sense of humor.
Robert, it was just the date that didn't end.
You don't mean that.
Yes, she does.
So do whatever you have to. Finish this.
Oh. Okay, those were very different documents that I thought she had. She's still an ally. May not love him anymore, but still an ally.
Wait from the window. I mean, you're around front. No, you won't.
This man.
You have to hear this.
I love his dedication, man, but you gotta stop running up on people's houses.
He was arrested January 1975 for molestation. He sent me that when he got out.
Dear Dave, if I can ever be of any help to you, just let me know. I'm sorry I wasn't your man. And it's typewritten.
Because there was no evidence, Robert.
What do you mean there's no evidence? You have him seen with the ciphers, the military boot prints, the same size shoes and gloves, the most dangerous game, the Zodiac watch, the background with school children,
the Zodiac watch
misspellings
is
of
way too
Christmas,
on
the
the
bloody
nose.
knife.
All circumstantial.
When was the first murder in Vallejo?
Christmas 1968.
8 months before that, Alan is fired for molesting his students, and his family discovers that he's a pedophile.
We don't get another letter from Zodiac the entire time he's there.
When is he released?
August 77.
Alan gets out, he types you an apology, and then what? We get our first new Zodiac letter in 4 years.
Alright, when you lay it out like that, it's obvious.
Door to door. That is less than 50 yards.
I can't prove this.
Just because you can't prove it doesn't mean it's not true.
Easy, Dirty Harry.
That's it? No way.
Can I help you?
Way.
No.
What's he thinking right now? Wait. Not all the way to 91. This is ridiculous. This went all the way until literally the year I was born.
Take your time. You don't recognize anyone, that's okay.
Last time I saw this face was July 4th, 1969. I am very sure that's the man who shot me.
Meeting just charging on murders. Alan suffered a fatal heart attack before this meeting could take place. No damn way. So they really never got their man. Since Alan's death. Yeah, he hasn't received the call since Alan's death. Oh, I wonder why. That is ridiculous. This has to be the most infamous unsolved mystery case of all time. Officially unsolved. Absolutely, positively, masterfully done by everybody involved. No surprise there. There was some amazing talent all around this movie. And, you know, watching it as somebody who didn't have a lot of prior knowledge to the Zodiac Killer or the whole story behind it, the movie did a beautiful effort to help the audience understand the gravitude of the situation at the time. It also unfolded the story very well, and I really like the choice of telling the story from the perspective of Graysmith. He's a character that really just represented the audience, you know what I mean? Like, he was a spectator of it all when it started and just became just highly intrigued with the case. I also love how the movie transformed the city, San Francisco, from the beginning, from the 60s all the way to the 90s at the end. There's so much great attention to detail, like just how people dressed, the cars. I think even the way some people spoke, you know, just began to really transform, and it was all very seamless. It just made the passing of time feel so natural in this movie, along with other things like the interactions with the characters. I could definitely say that I believe Graysmith and Toshi were the most effective duo, but nothing beats the interactions with Graysmith and Avery for me. Thinking about it now, Robert Downey Jr. does very well when he's paired with other actors playing characters like Graysmith. You know, like a younger, more inquisitive, kind of annoying kind of character. As an MCU fan, that did kind of give me Iron Man, Spider-Man kind of vibes a little bit. And like I was saying before, man, the talent in this movie was amazing. The performances were top notch. Some of the best I've seen from all of them. Robert Downey Jr., Jake Gyllenhaal, and Mark Ruffalo, of course. And I'm not sure who was playing that, the Bob Vaughn character. But that scene when Graysmith goes to visit him, and he takes him to the basement. That was probably my favorite scene, one of my favorite performances by both of those actors. That was intense. That was absolutely intense, and I love that scene because it encapsulated so well just the whole paranoia that I feel like so many people had with the Zodiac Killer on the loose. But even like the movie aside, man, the story of it is just still mind-boggling to me. How they never were able to fully solve the case, even though they kind of already knew. There are so many obvious details pointing toward Lee the entire time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even sure if the movie embellished some of those things, like the watch thing. He had this Zodiac watch with a symbol on it. There's no way you could, like, way too on the nose. But given some of the things that they were talking about in the movie, like that one time when they were trying to like transfer files from one police department to the next, and one police department didn't have faxing and all this other stuff. Like, I'm sure back then it was a lot harder to solve murders, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't have nearly as many resources as we have today. But still, just amazing that he got away with killing so many for so long. Either way, I feel like David Fincher did an amazing job at telling this story. But guys, let me know your thoughts on Zodiac in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Could give you just a smidgen, a little devil do you. All you have to do is listen. Music be the movement, everybody on a mission.